Yo, what's going on, guys? It's me, Jedi. Today, I'm going to be talking to you guys about a Missouri couple, and it's not just any normal Missouri couple. They're actually really, very next level, and you'll know why. And let's get into it. All right. So basically, what happened was, everything was normal, and we had all these. We know that we have a lot of Black Lives Matter protests going on right now. So there was actually a gated community in Missouri. So then the mayor of that area, the Black Lives Matter protesters were actually protesting throughout that area, but then they decided to go into a gated community where there's a bunch of people, a lot of people live. It's basically a community, and there was the mayor, and they basically wanted the mayor to resign her job, so basically quit. And of course, there was a couple there who live right next to the mayor, because of course she lives in an area with a bunch of other people. So as they were walking through, the couple decided to come out of their house with an assault rifle and a pistol. If you don't know what an assault rifle is, it's basically like this gun that's like really long, and it's basically like a deadly weapon. And they just walked out. The couple walked out with an assault rifle and a pistol, and they decided to point it at the protesters. And the protesters were scared, of course, and they decided to leave. And the couple had their point where they basically said that the protesters were armed, and they walked in and they basically threatened them. So then the couple decided that they had to actually protect themselves, and that's why they decided to pull out their guns. And according to Missouri law, they're fine because the Second Amendment is actually practiced a lot there, so they're perfectly cool. So now if we jump to the protester side, they said that of course the couple pulled out guns, it was wrong, and they weren't supposed to do it, and that the protesters were threatened. The protesters, mind you guys, the protesters were going into the community, the private community, to go and protest against the mayor. They felt threatened by the couple. So that's that's basically all I want to say about that. It's pretty ironic considering the fact that the protesters would be afraid of the couple, but Missouri law backs up the couple. President Trump retweeted that video from ABC News, so everything is like perfectly legal. But of course, the protesters want justice because they don't think the couple should have pulled out their guns. But it's left for you to decide whatever you feel about that. So let's get into my opinion. What do I feel about this? I feel like no laws are broken. Of course, the protesters should not have gone into private property. Of course, you never want that to happen. And if it was gated and they broke in, or if they, or even if they just went in normally, going into private property and protesting is not allowed. It's not legal. So I think they should probably just stay to the public sidewalks. And if they don't, then couples like them are probably gonna do what they have to do to protect themselves. So guys, what do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section below, guys. Make sure you guys like this video, share this video, and tell all your friends about this. Subscribe and follow me on Instagram at j.solomon. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.